Humans are pack animals, and we don't always recognize it, but we really depend on one another, that without other people we wouldn't survive for very long. And what adolescents are in the midst of doing is learning just how to manage those relationships.
Dr. Joseph Allen is a psychology professor at the University of Virginia. He says increased isolation has led to higher levels of depression and anxiety among young people.
The way I think about COVID is it deprived adolescents of relationship experiences at a key point. And you can think of it this way. If you had a 3-year-old going through their growth spurt and they didn't get any protein in their diet for a year, that would be terrible. Adolescents didn't get any social relationship experience in their diets for a year and a half during a critical period. And that is not going to be something that's going to be easy to recover from.
Dr. Allen started a program at UVA in 2018 called Who's Connected to teach students how to build relationships. Several students who've been through the program now facilitate the course.
And we have this whole conversation of like, sometimes we put on these masks to fit in with others and to fit in with other people, but how can we sort of break down those masks and know each other for our authentic selves?
Like showing your vulnerable sides, because I think everybody has those and everybody has things they're struggling with, and if we're not willing to like show those to other people, then we're not going to be able to like heal together.
You get them to let down their guard and recognize, whoa, everybody else has the same concerns and fears that I do. And you go from intimidation and jockeying for position to support.
Dr. Allen says the program has grown from just a few dozen participants in 2018 to about 1,000 this year. Students say it's helped them feel more connected. Another Virginia educator is using meditation to help students address their anxiety.
And I want you to take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. When you're trying to talk to someone who is going through stressful times, their minds don't know where to begin. Taking the time to calm your mind will allow them to then think and then share what the root causes are.
Welford McClellan Jr. is the Dean of Students at Renaissance School, a private high school in Charlottesville. He teaches meditation as a tool for students.
Do some wrist circles.
So I've always been like fairly good at managing things, but I will say that I believe that the meditation has really helped me with my mental health.
Neck circles.
Studies show that meditation has benefits such as reduced stress, improved well-being, and higher self-esteem.
You may gently blink open your eyes.
McClellan says it helps students address larger issues they may be having.
As we calm our minds, we get a better sense of what is going on in our minds and how we can share that information.
Before I started doing meditation, I've always been a mental state of chaos. I think a lot, and sometimes that impacts how I'm feeling or the way I treat people around me. And now that I'm doing meditation, I've noticed an increase, an improvement in my own personal mood, and I definitely treat people better.
Dean McClellan says meditating does more than calming the mind and reducing individual stress. It can help students think of others' needs and ultimately build stronger communities.
As we go through these practices of breathing and thinking and sharing, it allows us to join as a community. It allows us to gain understanding for one another. It allows us to really empathize with one another so that each and every day, instead of everything being about us or everything being about me, it is about the community.
Thank you for watching. Continue to follow Virginia news and stories by subscribing to our VPM YouTube channel.